Where are the buses? What is happening? Oh no, there's so many people on this bus line now since we changed it, but there's no buses. Welcome back to the 15-Minute City. We are doing the much anticipated transit episode. So the first thing I want to do was a suggestion from Chris, who said that there were these 4-lane roads with protected bike lanes with trams, and I didn't know these existed. They're from Bad Peanut, and I think they are so pretty, and they're so great for our downtown area, and it's gonna allow me to ditch a few bus routes that we have and replace them with trams, which I prefer trams. Now we're gonna lose this bridge. It will still be a bridge, but it's not going to have that architectural detail, but that's okay because we are building the 15-Minute City. We are pedestrian focused, and this is going to help all of our pedestrians move around our downtown that much quicker. And I love how these look. Okay, and now that we have the tram coming all the way down here, we actually don't need this little bus station that I was setting up. So this can all go, which leaves so much room, more room for downtown development, which I am very happy about. And then I'm gonna take this protected bike lane with the tram road all the way down, and this is going to become our new collector. And then I'm going to grab the regular one-way tram road and bring this around here, and this is going to be perfect. We're going to be able to eliminate a few bus routes and just really even more connect up our extensive tram network that we've built throughout the city. So there was a couple paths that got destroyed while I was putting this in, so let me get these back in. Okay, and we're going to continue upgrading this all the way around. We're going to go all the way to the bus station we set up near the hospital, which I will be keeping, but we're also going to turn it into a tram and bus station, which I'm really excited about. Looks like I'm going to have to destroy some paths, but those weren't quite straight and I wanted to redo them anyways. And yes, I know if I had anarchy, this would be a problem, but I wanted to redo those paths anyways, so it's fine. Let me do that quick. Okay, that's much cleaner now. I like that better straight than the curve I had before, so I think that turned out really nice. And by using these one-way tram roads, we have kept our couplet in good working order. And now that our collector is also a tram road, we actually don't need this tram track line anymore, which means we don't need this bridge over, which means again just way more room for development going forward in our downtown. So the other suggestion I got was that we should be using one-way tram tracks through this downtown area, and I think that's a great idea. It will also help with traffic as well. So I'm just making sure I've got these in a loop, and that will work out really well. So thank you for that suggestion. I can't remember who made that at the moment, and I so apologize. Now, did I want to bring, I think I'm going to let the tram road end at the train station versus trying to bring a tram road through this neighborhood. I don't think that's necessary because that's kind of a lower density area. So I think I'm going to use our one-ways and then connect this up so that way both of our trams can meet here. And I think that will end up working out really nicely. Okay, let's move on. All right, now that we're going to have the tram running on the outside of this neighborhood, this bus route that we have actually just needs to service the neighborhood. And I think we can just redo this and make it much more efficient. in order to redo our buses, we need to give them names, which means I actually need to get to naming some of these districts. So this is a Larry's Farm. And then there was a suggestion to call this area the Woods, which I really liked. So I'm gonna do that. And then there was also a suggestion for Orchard Field. So that's what I'm actually gonna call the entire farming industry area that covers both sides of the highway here. I really liked that. And then we had a request to name this the Juka Cool Cat Cafe, which I love. So that's gonna live here on this corner, which is great. And then I think this neighborhood right here, in honor of Larry Skylines actually starting a build series, which is so exciting, we're gonna call this Square One. And if you hadn't, the trailer for that new build series is on my community tab. So if you haven't checked it out, go do so, because it's gonna be epic. I'm really excited for that. We're calling this the Stacks. I love that name. This actually covers our industry area zoning there. And then this one we're gonna call Cocoa Park. Thanks to Mike and No Mercy for those names. Oh, and Dan. Dan was the one for the Orchard and the Woods. So thank you guys so much. And Adept, I love the idea of the power plant coffee shop. We'll definitely name that in an upcoming episode as well. Okay, now we can name these. So let's Cocoa Park 1, Cocoa Park 2, and we'll come back and check on these in a little bit once we get our trams all set up. Okay, now that we have this collector with the protected bike lanes and the tram, I'm so excited about this. This is going to service this area so well. I'm going to do frequent tram stops along here. I think I'm going to have a separate tram that goes right from the train down. I don't think I'm going to loop this that way, because if you were trying to get just across to the other side quickly, that would not serve you well. So we're just going to go there and then mirror all the way back. And I don't know how much use this will get now, some, but once we actually have our downtown in, I think that this will be highly utilized. Maybe once we get some downtown neighborhoods named, we could call this something more unique, but I think I'm just gonna call this the half loop for right now. I think that will work for now. We'll do some other names later on. So I don't think this is gonna need a ton of trams right now. So let's turn this down. Yeah, there's already people queuing up. That's cool. Okay, let's see how this bus, the buses. What is happening? Oh no, there's so many people on this bus line now since we changed it, but there's no buses. Oh no, what is happening? Oh, I don't have my notification thing that's on. The bus depot, this bus depot is a little far away though. Okay, let's, oh, and something's up with our bus line too. Oh no. Okay, let's put in a bus depot and redo the bus line and get this working. Okay, I want to delete the two, maybe did we do three? We did a couple tram lines into downtown. I want to redo these now. So yeah, I think it was this one. Yeah, and that one. Okay, so let's redraw these into our downtown area now that we have our new tram roads in. Okay, and this one is going to run on our collector through downtown. It's going to start here. Make sure that's all set up. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna stop outside the train, and we'll add more stops later on as we develop the downtown. For right now, Ooh, I don't think I want this stopping on the roundabout. As cool as that would be, I feel like that would be problematic for traffic potentially. Okay, let's make a little tram turnaround here for now. Maybe you guys have a better idea or solution that would be more unique than this, but for now, let's just do this. Okay, and now we can pull this tram into here, which I don't know if it makes a ton of sense to do that, but we're gonna do that for right now. There might be a better solution in the future. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and name this the tram circle since we've got our tram roundabout, and I know there's a few pedestrian paths that I need to put back here that got messed up, so let's fix this area real quick. Okay, before we move on to other transit areas, I want to check in on these two buses. This is going nicely now. Let's see how the other one's doing. This is really serving this neighborhood well. Okay, let's get the rest of our transit. This boardwalk shuttle I put in a long time ago. It's not getting utilized that much. Let's just delete it. I don't think we need it. And we've got the hospital shuttle, which I put in to really help people move around the hospital. I don't know how necessary it is, especially now that we have the tram on that side and we've got the tram and bus station right there. It does seem a little overkill. I wonder if we just move it so it just loops around the hospital, if that might be better. So let's just do that for now. And I do love the idea of a minibus going around the hospital complex, but I think we just need one, and that's fine. We'll come back to that, check on that later. This crosstown bus, it does serve a really important purpose because the trams just go on the outside. It's nice to have something coming right through the heart of the neighborhood. Maybe if we added a few more stops, that might encourage a bit more usage of this line. So let's do that. Okay, I think that will help. And let's change this out for regular bus. And yeah, we'll leave it at that. I think that should do fine. Okay, let's look. Oh, this is the education. We had a lot of people at one point on this. I'd like to put this back to the school bus because I really liked the look of that throughout the neighborhood. So let's keep that one. Angel Point, not a ton of usage, but this is our double decker. This is our cute little area down there, so I'm gonna leave that. The fishing harbor. I think we can just go with a regular bus, bring this down. Not a ton of activity on this one. There used to be, but maybe since we added in this additional tram line. But I think we can make a connection here. So you could get off the bus here and then easily walk over to this new green tram line we put in that goes cross town. So yeah, I feel like that should help improve that bus line a bit. Okay, what's up next? Waterfront shuttle. 600 people. What's happening? Oh, okay. So this is a bus line I put in to take people from the bus station that's bringing people from out of town, and it connects them to all three of our tram lines through the city. So it's really getting people, when they come in, they can connect to any of the tram lines throughout the city. But this is ridiculous. I feel like now that we have this walking thing, they can just walk across the tram. Maybe I just need to create a walking path across. Yeah, maybe. Okay, let's see what we can do to change this. I feel like this is not working. And this is when things went horribly wrong. Guess we're doing a traffic fix episode next. I hope you guys have a joyful day, and I'll catch you next time. And if you like city fixes, you will like this video.